In a dramatic turn of events, Paleto Bay's peaceful morning turned into chaos around 10 a.m. today when 3 heavily armed suspects stormed the Blaine County Savings Bank. We have several exclusive security camera images of the incident that we will show you now. Warning, the images may be shocking to some viewers. It was around 10 a.m. this morning when a white van suddenly pulled up in front of the Blaine County Savings Bank in Paleto Bay. Moments later, 3 masked and heavily armed suspects jumped out and rushed inside the building. Upon entering, one of them immediately blasted one of the security cameras with a shotgun, cutting off part of the bank's surveillance feed. The group then ordered everyone to the ground at gunpoint, while the 3rd suspect used a blowtorch to breach the steel door leading to the vault. Hi, we're now joined live on the phone with one of the hostages who was inside the Paleto Bay Bank during the heist earlier this morning. Sir, can you tell us what you experienced in there?
Yeah, it all happened so fast. One moment I was talking to the clerk about a deposit, and the next, the door just bursts open. 3 guys with masks, shouting, waving guns. They made us get on the floor. I could hear the blowtorch, metal melting, people crying. I thought that was it.
That must have been terrifying.
Terrifying doesn't even cover it. You could smell the smoke from the torch, hear the cops outside shouting, and then those shotgun blasts. It felt like a war zone.
You mentioned to our producers you're planning to leave the state.
Yeah, I've already made up my mind. I'm done with Blaine County, done with Los Santos. I'm moving out to Leonida. Just want to live somewhere quiet, you know? A place where people still sleep with their doors unlocked. I've had enough of sirens and shootouts.
We understand. Thank you for your time, and we're relieved you made it out safely.
Thanks. I just hope nobody else has to go through something like that again.
While the heist was still underway, the bank's alarm had already been triggered, and it didn't take long for the first responders to arrive at the scene. As soon as the police cruiser pulled up outside, one of the suspects took cover near the entrance, waiting for the right moment to act. Then, in a sudden move, he stepped out and fired several shots into the air, alerting the officers to the true magnitude of the situation. Within moments, additional sheriff units began to arrive, surrounding the area as the standoff escalated. But what happened next was simply unbelievable. As the standoff dragged on and the bank remained surrounded, the suspects made a move no one could have anticipated. They emerged from the building wearing heavy ballistic armor, full tactical gear, the kind meant for war zones, and each carrying massive weapons. Witnesses couldn't believe their eyes when they saw it, miniguns. In a scene straight out of a nightmare, the trio opened fire without hesitation, unleashing a rain of bullets down the main street of Paleto Bay. The sound of gunfire echoed through the entire town as the armored men marched forward, tearing through police cruisers and forcing officers to take cover behind any solid structure they could find. It was pure chaos, a full-blown bloodshed, spreading across the small community as the suspects fought desperately to secure their escape. It didn't take long for the military to step in. Units from Fort Zancudo were deployed to Paleto Bay in an attempt to regain control of the situation. Armored convoys and helicopters moved in to assist law enforcement, but even that wasn't enough. In a shocking turn of events, a 4th accomplice appeared, operating a construction excavator of all things, and used it to clear the barricades and secure an escape route for the heavily armed suspects. The group then disappeared from sight after heading south toward the Cluck and Bell factory, leaving behind a trail of destruction. By the time the gunfire ceased, the small town of Paleto Bay looked like a war zone. Mayor Roy Buckley has since declared a state of emergency, while early estimates suggest that up to $8 million may have been stolen from the bank. But the financial loss doesn't stop there. Damage across the town is believed to reach into the hundreds of millions. Reporting live from Los Santos on behalf of Sand News, I'm Esther Martinez. Subscribe for more. And coming up next, a man from Life Invader claims he's a time traveler who gained access to the Old West after being abducted by aliens. You won't want to miss this.
I'm being totally honest now. Howdy! This town smells like shit, guys.
My. Am I lucky I ran into you?
Howdy. Where was I?
I also saw a bunch of rats already.
Hope you ain't here to hell about it yet.
That's crazy, guys. Nah, for real. Ain't you the cuttest little horse, aren't you?
Hello?
Thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and hyping this video. Consider supporting our channel even further by joining the membership today. And remember, never trust any other news source, ever.